voice note here.
Like, I was never given love on a silver spoon, so I learned to lick it off knives.
You.
Hola, it's a podcast. It's a podcast. Network Varsity Unplugged. Never Fanaba Mogasi. Your host is Devover. Sam Good. Salebala Le Twister.
What's your boy Sam Good? I remember what mama what Kumi. She was like Yana, Funeka Uzi Tembe.
Zitembe. Chesa wena ngwanaka, it's your boy Steve Vovola Sintwana Kokasi BP and GP Benegan Kamara Country Haliti Barcelona. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is. What it do? It's your boy J Twister, Vana Rusty Dusty, Twister the Twister, the Twister,
the Twister.
As you can tell, Tuesday is a bit rusty because we haven't filmed together in a while.
Chris from Rusty.
Last week we
Too quick, too soon.
Last week we didn't film because we were supporting Tuesday at a soccer tournament. And how did that go?
Yo, it was a crazy tournament, but it was we nearly won though.
Yeah.
We're just close.
You guys won 2 games out of 3. Now.
Yeah.
At least that was bad.
Nice.
But yeah, we're finally filming again together, and it's been a while. And today we're basically going to be talking about things that have been going on.
But
our main thing is navigating passion with academics.
Yeah.
So today I'm wearing scrubs because it's part of what has been happening.
What?
Yeah, this is how I go to
You call
school.
it scrubs?
Yeah.
Why scraps?
I don't know actually, I haven't asked.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Me, I'm an obedient student.
Okay.
So the past, I think it was 2 weeks back, so when this video comes out, it would have been, I think 2 weeks. We had OT week. So occupational therapy is like still a growing field within health and rehab. So we have OT month, which I think is in May, and we recently had OT week, where it's basically to tell people about what OT is about. You guys know what OT is?
No.
So it's about it's a study of what humans do and why they do what they do within the environment.
You're a mini psychologist.
No, we're not psycho. You see, that's another thing we don't like. We don't like to be confused with, because we often get confused with psychologists, with physiotherapists, and we're not that, because our main, what we mainly look at is the functioning of the person. Yeah.
Oh.
So, like for example, if someone has a stroke, obviously if it's a right CVA, it's a left hemi, that means their left side is not going to be functional. So we use therapy techniques to make that person functional within the environment.
So
we can
in between, like you could be.
No, we are on our line of our own. So yeah, that's basically occupational therapy. Our main objective is to restore function in everything that we do. So yeah, that I don't think I'm passionate about it, but it's what I do. But before we go into passion and academics.
Before we go into anything,
there was
UCTConfession.
It's been a while.
You know what time it is.
Before I start, Lynn, I'm also wearing the Rockefeller sweater because this week was a sweater week. So basically, what's going on? We're giving out sweaters to the house.
Before we start, I'm also wearing. Yeah,
okay.
The first one.
Okay, the confession is right.
Yeah,
okay. The first confession. Yo, you know I'm back, so it's all about love and craving real love.
Craving?
Yeah, craving real love. Someone who can love me genuinely and wholeheartedly. But it's just a fantasy, judging from the generation we are living in. Lonely girl who has a boyfriend but needs a serious one.
Who's the guy?
I guess so.
Yeah, but
you're not wild,
yeah, but it's a draining thing. Relationship these days.
Comrade.
That's how you shouldn't date, just.
Yeah.
What should you be doing then? I think that's the problem. People have a mentality of you shouldn't be dating.
Just vibe, man. Dating, yo.
That's why she's not dating. That's
bro.
because people like Twister. Because she says she's meeting people that just want to vibe.
I'm giving advice too. She should vibe too.
That's bad advice. That's bad advice. Mina, I think Uti, it's not love that's a problem. It's people who don't know how to love. So your time is coming. I read this quote like a few days ago, but then I wasn't going. It's just a few days ago. You know? So I read the quote and it's like, I was never given love on a silver spoon, so I learned to lick it off knives.
You.
Deep, bro. Like it's yeah, and that's literally our generation. And so like you feel like it's something because like your eyes like they extend outwards. You can't look the same. You feel like it's something in where you go into to get out there.
Yeah.
But now I think you shouldn't chase, bro. Like if someone is meant for you, it should just happen.
Natural, natural.
So your time is coming.
And I think the problem starts when you like people see the red flags like and then they still continue seeking.
Yeah, bro.
See that one and then you.
Did you say you shouldn't chase?
Yeah, you shouldn't chase because when you're chasing, it's given Tom and Jerry. Obviously, Jerry's gotta run.
But then, like, I'm surprised when like the advice comes from you.
Alright.
He can answer the one for himself.
Second one. Second one.
Second confession. Yo, men will leave you in a desert without water. I mean, he wanted me first. Why is he now acting like this? Where does one throw away their feelings numb? Feelings. Nama also want to be heartless like him.
It's because you look like a K-man. That's why you
you look like a camel. That's wild.
What do you think guys about this?
Men will leave you.
Yeah. No, they say like a guy will want you first.
Yeah.
Then after like you catch and something.
So you first look like a dessert and then he leaves you. And then he deserts you.
Deserts you. I mean, it's the whole chase thing and so like with a lot of guys, like it's a thing of phone, I'm coming.
I think another thing is maybe the context might be different for this one, but another thing that usually happens is that the guy wants a girl and then they chase, the girl makes it difficult, and then the guy eventually gets the girl, and then after that like I got what I wanted, then
Avengers.
For me it's not like that. Like I got what I wanted and I'm gone. Like,
do you get what you want? No, I'm just asking.
Listen.
These guys are adding each other's love.
Sometimes you're like, okay, say you're attracted to a girl, you're just gonna be attracted to like the physicality, like how she looks and stuff. You don't know the person.
That's at first glance.
Yeah. Then you get to know the person, like okay, you speak to the person. Then after you see, no man, this person is actually not for me. We don't connect.
Just slowly
I think this guy was the girl. They started the thing, like they were a thing, and then the guy left the girl at the desert.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a thing of they were pursuing each other, and the guy was like, she's dry.
Yeah, you can see that after a month. Like,
no, guys, in a nutshell, relationships are fake to like they are dangerous and so because like you are gambling with feelings, like there's power dynamics.
They know though, like I think I liked what you're saying when you was talking about it should be done right or with the right person.
Yeah. Facts.
The concept of being in a relationship is a very like nice concept. I personally like it.
Flopogore, I think like our generation rather we think some people are just sent to you to teach you how not to love and so some people are sent to you to teach you how to love. It's like if you read those like stories about princes and princesses and before you get to the queen, you must pass through.
It's like you in school you get exams and then you get trial exams. That's where you like
correct.
And then after trial exam it's the final exam now. You get me? So the trial exams and the test prepare you for the final exam.
So
that you are ready and you're
I'm like trial exam first.
When you started okay, but another problem again is that your right person has another right person, and that right person is not you.
No, but Kalobu, while you're going through your trial exams, they're also going through theirs. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's all a learning curve, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think like after the trial exams, you're gonna find that person, guy?
If you haven't, one thing about the universe, if you haven't learned your lesson, it's gonna keep sending. What's the name of the? Hey, I almost mentioned names. It's gonna keep sending this like a certain person to you, to hurt you until you learn your lesson and so on. So I think until you fill your cup, that's when you can pour for another person. Flop up twister is at 25% in his cup, and you're trying to share with someone else. So baby, pooza.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, fill your own cup first. Then the overflow you can share with another person. Marhota lo get boy.
Okay, next one.
Next one. Is it the third one?
Yeah, third one.
Okay.
If there's one thing I fail to understand in UCT are the people who sit at our apartment stairs looking at other people passing by. Like, don't you have assignments to submit instead of chilling there gossiping about what the person who just passed by was wearing?
She's boring, this one.
Yeah.
You must fix your life, man. Do your assignment. She must just
bro, like why would you? Why does it bother you? Or people are just chilling there. Like,
check out their admins.
Yeah.
Caption. But they are spending time with their friends, getting fresh air, maybe during the sun, having their lunch.
They probably done their assignments.
They probably done their assignments. I mean, even if they're not done, bro, like mind yours, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, should we go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is for you guys.
For Steven.
No, you guys.
Okay, it's Steven.
You're easily influenced.
Gents, don't be afraid to approach pretty hands. They are actually the sweetest. Thank me later.
I remember what Mama Watigumi, she was like, gents, Zitembe. Try to yourself, gents.
You guys approach pretty hands.
You shouldn't have put that and me in the same breath.
Yeah, because I don't think I would ever approach someone that I don't perceive as pretty.
Yeah. I mean,
so by virtue of me not approaching you, it's either you are very young or
what?
This. It's either you are very young or this is you wait for.
This is PSN.
Yeah,
we are not the same thing. I mean, so now when it comes to me, like I wouldn't say it's a matter of pretty hand or ugly hand or whatever.
Sapiosexual.
It's no, that's where I'm going. But I am. But like I'm not scared of anyone in general. So if I feel like I should approach you, I should talk to you, like your phenotype and how you look, it's not gonna stop me on time. And
you lie.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not lying. You're projecting, comrade. Yeah, I feel like when you have a genuine liking of someone, like the phenotype shouldn't be like a berry yoti, like ukulumena.
But that's the whole thing that Tish was talking about. You don't know if you're gonna like someone until you speak to them.
Yes, and I'm saying do not be scared to talk to them, because like there is the question, right? Like, do you guys? So I'm no. Kwababa is not the one.
Solution.
Kwababa was it? What does it guy say? Kwababa was never a problem. It was always a solution. On the topic of Kwababa, have you ever had Kwababa? And okay, have you ever had Kwababa? Then when you eventually like approached or did whatever you wanted to do, like there was no need to have Kwababa.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I think everyone, bro.
Most of the time I have Kwababa to approach someone.
Really? But no, there are guys that
all
don't
the time.
Kwababa, bro.
All the time.
All the time you have Kwababa.
Do you think you can ever do away with Kwababa?
You can never do
like do you think you never get to a point where you don't have Kwababa?
Okay, no, because it has to do with science and evolution. Okay, listen. So, a long time ago, it was, if you take my wife, and so like people weren't as civilized as today. If you take my wife, I'd literally come to you and so I kill you. Because you slept with my wife, like I kill you, like you are in danger, like you understand. So this is what I think. I think that information, it got stored and so in our DNA. And that's your point. That's why like we are scared of women and so on. Because a long time ago, it was dangerous. Like approaching someone's female or approaching a female was life-threatening.
But in the olden day, you know if someone is has someone. Like I don't know how it goes usually goes, but in the Zulu culture, there's this thing of like if someone is married or if someone is taken, they wear something, and if they're not, you'll see their boobs showing. Yeah,
but then like, guys, I was trying to cook. What's wrong with me?
Okay, yeah, so I get you. What were you saying?
Yeah, Yeah, so it has to do with evolution. So Guavava is protecting you, and so
Yeah.
because Delilah Simpson, that situation, it's trying to avoid that.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways.
Chef Steven. Is this the last one?
Why is it the last one?
Okay.
Oh, this is the last one. All right.
Vegans be like, stop killing animals, don't eat meat, but will continue to drink water, which ironically is a fish house.
That convention is funny.
Leave vegans alone.
No, but vegans must leave us alone, man.
Yeah.
I think we only start with them when they come attack us.
Yeah, and then the whole thing is like it doesn't make sense because like if you check like this farms and so like where you understand what they have to kill insects, like a whole lot of insects
for
and
them
so
to get food.
and it does something to the ecosystem just to produce a burger for you. So
Exactly.
must learn buffet.
Dog.
Food is food.
Food is food. Don't be telling us what to do. We won't tell you what to do.
I feel like our camera lady is a vegan.
I'm pescatarian,
Meat
so I
eater.
don't eat meat, but I
You
eat
don't?
seafood.
Oh.
So you're also destroying biomes.
Yes.
Wait, you what?
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Yeah.
I didn't know the word that
Yeah, I thought, which one is, what are we then if we eat everything?
meat eaters.
I don't know, you're just normal.
Like for example,
Default settings.
like for example, Twister eats peanut butter and arch.
That one is,
That one is a good combo, bruh. You should try it.
someone once said, no, it makes you create. What was the thingy from the admin? Did she have any,
She just said please stop.
No, please stop.
Please stop.
talking to the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
was-
just fine, like please stop.
Okay, Jen, something has been going on from, when did it start? I think it started a few weeks back. There were SRC elections. So SRC, how would you explain SRC?
What?
What's the functioning of an SRC body?
Angas don't really much and stuff. I mean, like it's the same
What is it?
student representative council.
Yeah, so
so
it's a group of students that represent the broader population of students when it comes to like committees with big people.
yeah.
And also there was elections for that these past weeks. I think in some universities it's still going on.
Yeah,
I know it's CPUT, it's still going on.
Yeah.
So we had ours at UCT, I think it was a few weeks back. And hey, matakaki rao.
Just puno.
Matakaki rao. So I
That's
think
crazy.
so how it usually happens that people can run under certain political parties and run as independents. So I think main political parties at UCT is EFFSC, DASO, which is the Democratic Alliance Student Association,
Really?
and then SASCO.
Which is the bread? No, it's it's not comrade. Don't cancel me.
SASCO, I'm not sure what SASCO stands for though. Student Association. It's SASCO though. Yeah, the
It's
yellow
SASCO,
and green
yeah,
one.
SASCO.
Yeah, SASCO.
I only know the bread guy. I'm sorry.
So there were things that were going on during like the campaigning seasons, and we just have like interesting videos and voice notes that we're gonna react on.
Yeah, it's
okay.
super crazy.
Twister, do you have them?
Yeah. Let me play one. Go ahead.
Do you ever think you join like run for SRC?
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
Ash? No, I think I'm more of a foot soldier, and so like I don't want to.
So you wouldn't occupy a position, but
I don't think you need a position to implement
change effect.
Yeah.
But you get okay,
Of
yeah.
course, it's
Yeah.
I'm playing the
first one.
The VN.
The voice note, yeah.
Okay.
So wait, before you, we'll put the actual video somewhere here. No?
Yeah. We'll
So that was basically, for anyone that couldn't hear, that was the girl saying the EFF is basically going. Okay, so I think
the
this was
Sasco
after-
girl.
Is it the Sasco girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was after the results had come out,
Holy.
and then they basically saying EFF won the elections
Umkhonyovu. What is umkhonyovu,
It's
dog?
corruption.
Oh.
And she's also saying if they're starting with corruption at a low level, what's going to happen when they...
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
But
there's
it's
a lot of vulgar as well.
It's understandable. I mean, 10-0, bro.
That's basically 10-0, bro.
Yeah.
There's 15 SRC members. 10.
Yeah, it's just...
members. But do you understand how that's
It's heartbreaking.
Do you understand how that SRC is EFF?
Yo.
Because there's no decision that the other people can make.
Oh,
Like
because they vote.
EFF can hold a meeting by themselves and say, no, it's just our meeting, not SRC. And they discuss SRC matters there. And then when they get to an SRC meeting, say, okay, this is what we propose. It's democracy, let's vote on it. Just who the vote. Even if the other parties, because I think it's 10 EFF, 2 DA, or 2 DASO. That makes it 12. And then it's 1 SASCO, that makes it 13. 1 Action SA, 14. Which one is the other one?
Independent.
There's no independent.
Yo.
It's EFF, DASO,
Did you mention one Sasco?
SASCO. I think it's in 3 DASO.
And you know that the Sasco, it's, I don't know, it's Kilebuhilelis.
It's a girl, yeah.
And
It's not even
the father
it's not
is a
even the-
politician.
Really?
Yeah.
And then they speak about Mkonyo.
Wait, who's a Lisupipang? Something like that.
Super.
No, bro, the father is a politician. I forgot the thing is. It's actually interesting.
That's wild. And
We
then
should
they
have
speak
it
about-
here.
Okay.
We are Kile, we can call her.
Yeah.
But you know what I found crazy is that the president of SASCO didn't make it into SRC.
Bruh.
That must be like humbling for him, though.
Yo, it's heartbreaking, though.
So yeah, it's those people. And then I think Klamula had a response to that after.
But wait, before you play the response.
Because she even mentioned Klamula's name.
Yeah.
So that's why
Bro.
we're playing his response.
And I feel like, bro, it's not cool. Like you can't be, because after all, it's politics. And so you can't be uska raga now on Twitter because it paints a bad image also for SASCO.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, after all, the comrades put in the work.
Yeah.
They were campaigning and so on,
Mhm.
and then they won.
They were
And
on the ground.
there've been ongoing arguments. Like personally, I've spoken to some people, and it's a thing of like they feel like a lot of UCT students are not aware of varsity politics.
Officially not.
So, you know, like there was even like someone actually told me like they feel like politics is not a beauty pageant. Yo.
What do you mean?
But they are saying that like some people would
think
actually
just
vote for you because you look like this. That's what. And okay, in as much as I think there's truth in the statement that UCT students or varsity students are not really into politics, but when you're campaigning, I think intelligence is you being aware of that. That's
Yeah.
what. Knowing what you're doing, and this is gonna be my strategy.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is how I'm going to campaign. So after all, whoever won fairly. So.
They didn't understand like the politics of like the thing that you just mentioned now. Like
Yeah.
They
Wait,
failed to
so
understand.
why do they think the EFF tampered with the vote?
Because for the first time ever, is it for the first time ever?
No, I think it has happened.
all 10 of them.
Yeah, but I know there was a breakout in the EFF. I think it was just before 2021 or just after 2021. So people were thinking, okay, EFF is gone at UCT. You know? So I don't know why they would think they tampered with the vote. But what I know is that they are basically complaining about the fact that EFF was working the ground. The fact that an EFF member would come to a student and educate them on like voting and what's important for them to vote.
Yeah, and like they were going to object. So like you can literally object if you feel like people like for example maybe people were forcing students to vote and things like that. You can actually take them to court and object to no, we can't do this. So even after the results came out, apparently SASCO and some political parties they were meeting and like they wanted to object against that.
No man, I think they are, what is it? They have double standards, because I remember now they were doing the exact same thing where they'd speak to students and tell them about voting.
Yeah, all of them was doing.
All of them were doing it. Because also I remember a day before the closing date, they hadn't reached quota, like they hadn't reached the 25% that is needed for them to be an effective SRC. So all parties and everyone that was campaigning were literally doing the same thing of going to students and telling them to vote.
Yeah, I think like what's tricky with these elections is that I get it, like let's say you are in EFF, you are not campaigning as an individual, so you campaign as a collective, because honestly speaking, like there are legends like Abu Funanani and so like during the protest and like he was there, like he's a fighter like that. You have Abu Bugs, there's a guy called Tema, you know, like he was running independent, like
well spoken,
you know, and obviously, like, I do feel like if they were in SRC, you know, like with other EFF people, there's a lot of good leaders in EFF.
Sure.
It would make a strong SRC.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately,
They run as independent.
you run as independent, and it boils down to whoever had a better campaigning strategy. And
I think another disadvantage, not disadvantage, but another thing that people don't like about independence is the fact that independents don't usually stand for anything. Whereas you know, for a political party, okay, you know these are their principles. Whereas an independent can say in their manifesto, okay, X, Y, and Z are my principles, but then those principles can change because a person is bound to change. Like, if I feel like the sky is blue today, I can wake up and think the sky is pink because, like, I'm not affiliated to anyone. I'm not obligated to abiding by any principles.
okay, fair.
Yeah,
But then again, that's a good thing. You know, like, it's a good thing because it means, like, say a political party is centralized around something that's negative or like that's not really good. It means you are fluid to actually be for the people.
But I don't think then people would vote for that political party if that was the case. And one thing I wouldn't like about an independent is that, like, I forgot that I lost my train of thought. But an independent, you can wake up today. Oh, I wanted to say, you know what people want to hear. So when you campaign, you can give them whatever you know they want to hear. But you know that's not what you're going to practice once you step into SRC.
Isn't that all politicians though?
But then that's the thing, we have something to hold them accountable because it's written in their policies or whatever. But an independent can say, I changed my manifesto to this.
I don't know. I'm for independent, you know. And but then it boils down to who got to more people. And if we are working as a collective, we'll get to more people. Yeah. And how did Tlamulo respond?
Tlamulo respond. Yeah.
Tlamulo, the EFFSC chairman. I like butchering that EFFSC.
You think it's gonna be like president of SRC?
This is the.
Wait,
Do you think it's like?
I think he is because he has the highest votes.
Okay, man.
Okay, let's hear his response.
Tlamulo respond.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me start.
This is the chance because I'm angry. How can you lose like this? We needed competition. We thought that bringing something on the table, country they are useless. The front TG of Sasko was at UCT from July preparing for this election. Like, how come? That guy is some of them, I don't think Sasko, they still have girlfriends and boyfriends. They were sleeping with this campus, waking up here for nothing. I got them congratulating media. You can't win a ground on the media. We don't have time for TikTokers. We don't have time for social media influencers. On them too, that's the only thing that we want. No. Invite them. Can someone draft a letter? All stars, comrades. But
it would have been nice if he had said, call Sasko comrades and let's break bread.
Yo, I don't do that. It's crazy. You know, he even wrote like an email to Student Wellness.
And then he said, kind regards, not the one in Ops. Did you see that? Oh, that wasn't.
No, there was
Jeffrey.
There was a different thing.
What
so
were
like,
they talking about?
Okay, so Tlamulo, I think, wrote an email to Student Wellness. It's like he thinks after the tremendous loss, he feels that they need counseling and they actually care about them. They're not okay, and then reasonably so, like, cause like why to go and feel to, like, you know, but then it's mad, bro. Personally, I think, in as much as it's like that, elections are done, and so let's all serve students, because at the end of the day, it's not politics. You're bashing each other. It's people's lives, and so the people who depend on NSFAS, and you need to work together eventually and hold each other accountable.
The EFF also would have to be, like, to some extent mature about the fact that they're not necessarily running as much as they are in terms of numbers, but they must still be humble enough to accommodate all ideas that come up.
Yeah.
Because if they're gonna have a mindset of it's just us, if the Sasko person comes with an idea, we bash an idea.
They are still SRC for Sasko student, like Sasko people. They are there SRC too.
Sure. So it's gonna really need maturity from both sides, like from them to ensure that all ideas on how to better students' lives are heard, and then also that the other DASO, Action SA and Sasko, they must also be like they must understand that okay, we lost, but now it's time for us to work and let's leave our differences outside
Next time,
and then just start working.
Yeah.
And then it's been also crazy at UP. So what happened at UP was that all 15 members were EFF.
15!
15 EFF members.
Yo.
And then the Bruce were like, no, we can't have them as SRC.
That's crazy because you know, like UP is one of the like it's very racist. Like Stellenbosch, UP, like it's. Yeah, but I applied there though. I think they looked at my name and they were like, "What's my marks, bruh? Come on, come on."
But at UP, actually, like, because you said Sasko was trying to like overturn the decision or investigate. At UP, they actually had investigations, and this is where we need someone to check the facts for us. But I think there's word going around that they might have elections again for SRC because they're investigating how these elections went.
Oh, I think that did happen, and then
it already happened.
Yeah, and then like they won. They won.
So they're gonna start working as the SRC.
Yeah, because it's the students who voted for them, and there was a day where the EFFSC people literally closed like campus, only allowing black students to enter.
Crazy.
And they were like, what? Like, that's racist. Yeah, but then at UP, EFFSC only allowed black students to enter.
What was the reason?
Yeah, so like the reason was, while they were campaigning, they were like, there's like white people who were like saying, they were calling them, you know, like the K word. Yeah, they were literally making monkey sounds and calling them the K word.
I did see a video of an EFF UP guy. Maybe we'll also play that if
Yeah. And they had to respond because that's hate, you understand? And the only way to respond to such things is to also, you must also fight back because it's not cool.
Yeah.
And it was AfriForum, and you know, like AfriForum is predominantly white people.
So AfriForum were calling EFF members with the K word.
No. AfriForum
Complain about
about the voting, but like there were white people. Maybe they are part of AfriForum and so who were like making the monkey sounds and all of that. So it's bro, and it's not a good experience. Plenty of ones called the monkey.
Train. What is train? It's a train sound.
You saw the MT thing. Oh, he's like.
My grandmother. It's a grandmother or mother.
It's a grandmother. Why are you making me a hoe? And then you give me a coconut. That's crazy.
But in like more positive things that have been happening at UCT, we recently had Casper and Nasty. And my boy, I was expecting to see you. What happened then?
See, the problem is that they are nasty, you see.
Hey, they are nasty.
Nah, bro, like, I was like, because I touched them.
It was good.
Did you touch? Who did you touch?
No, I actually, so like a day before,
Yeah.
I had a mission, and so I uploaded all my music on USBs.
Sure.
And like my mission was, when I get there, I'm gonna give it to Nasty and Cares, and so and the car came. After I was one of the first people to see Nasty coming, like I was like, oh shit, it's happening. And I was there, begging, and like this SRC guy's like, no, bro, you can't do that. I'm like, bro,
black guy.
Yeah, I don't know, like black empowerment. And I'm like, fine. But then I found my way. I got to Nasty. I'm like, bro, Nasty, please. And like he took down like the window, and he told his bodyguard to take the thing, and he grabbed it. But I don't think he's gonna listen, because when I watched his latest episode, he's speaking about how you can't have an easy way to. I'm like, shit, this nigga's not gonna listen to my shit. And Casper
also took it.
Yeah, Casper was going, and like I started like Ramio, Tonalifika, like all of that. Like I mean, he was obviously gonna notice, and like he grabbed it, and
so Casper grabbed it, but Nasty sent a bodyguard to do it.
Yeah, but then they both took it. Like the bodyguard took it and gave it to Nasty. So those niggas have touched what I have touched. That's the most important thing. I know they won't listen.
But that's why you're so excited and happy though.
I was excited, bro. Like what?
That's what?
Yeah. Nah, big ups to SRC, bro. Like
yeah,
big
but
ups.
they stayed for 5 minutes though.
Yeah, they stayed for 5 minutes.
No, it wasn't. They went to UCT Radio. They should have come to our podcast.
Yeah, no one listens to that radio, man. Next time, SRC people call them to this podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure the interview was dry. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. So, like, I get it. They were having a thingy there at UCT Radio.
Yeah, sure.
So Casper like wanted to go pee, wanted to go to the toilet, and this SRC guy comes out like, yo, okay guys, listen, I understand like you're very excited. But like Casper has to go pee, and like, you know, like the bodyguards are gonna wait. Like, okay, cool. They like, cool, they make it way. As soon as he comes out, that nigga was
Standard procedure.
just like,
I think I have the video, like I was looking on the wall.
yeah, and he went to the toilet and so as he's going into the toilet, but this girl is coming with a video and so like she wanted to go inside, but hey, whoa. Bro, that's how crazy it was.
That is wild.
That's how crazy it was.
But another, like, on the positive side of things that also that have been happening. I don't know if it was World Championships for universities or what, but the Hockey Tigers recently went to France.
Ooh.
And they were playing some Ruga there in France, and the boys actually won the championship. Shout out to them, man. Who do I know from? Like the captain, what's his name?
Strong niggas, bro.
Tando Ochi or something like that. Yeah, shout out to you guys, and the guy, I only know Sipo as well. So shout out to you guys, man. Yeah.
Yo, man, they can't sing Guicho, bruh.
No! that influenced me. What they were singing at the UCT Founders Day, they were singing Shiwelele, and then the guy that was leading was like, Etine's my Arkies. I was like, no, that's not
Yesterday.
that's not how you do it.
I think yesterday there was a UCT day, so like they were there. And like they had to sing Guicho for us, you know, like, and it was awkward, bro. Like we had to sing along.
I was like, no, don't do that.
Nah, but big ups to them. Managed to speak to two of the guys and like, you know, like they down for us to
We're gonna have them. Yeah, soon.
Yeah, the breeze.
Yeah.
Would have been my prime.
And they giants, yeah, so we're gonna be tiny, bro.
Vikings, bro. Strong.
Crazy.
What else has been going on?
Wait,
So there was UCT Day, we mentioned it.
Yeah, UCT
UCT
Day.
Day.
But apparently that thing was dry, bro. It wasn't as vibey as people think.
It was.
I think also because of the weather.
Okay.
And so like
another thing to anyone that's planning things for UCT, please consider the fact that there's health science students within UCT that are not at like when that thing was going on, we had lectures, so we couldn't be there.
Oh,
so please consider.
No, like what they should do is that they should have their own things that make him.
But my campus is too small, bro.
Instead,
y'all are gonna bring viruses, man.
I'm
I'm joking, guys. Yo.
and scrubs.
You know this whole thing of UCT and med school is giving med school as the girlfriends and UCT as a boyfriend, and it's that stage where your boyfriend is.
Oh,
Have you guys seen that?
crazy!
Have you guys seen that
The
tweet?
cheetah trends. Do you have them actually? That would be cool.
Yeah, I think I do have the trend, right?
I was trying to make a segue,
Man,
but I was pulling things. I was trying to segue.
So this is how it goes. It says that phase where you slowly start hating your girlfriend is crazy.
Yo. It's so real though.
Wait for the comments.
We know taking
Let's comment.
attention, and it's not really university things, but like it's also university students that might be posting. So
Of course.
that's why we're
True.
sharing.
Then they say when you keep messing up on purpose so that she can break up with you, but she keeps forgiving you.
You want a get out of jail card. You want a get out of jail
Do
card.
something with her, please. Like,
Niggas are toxic.
Yo, bro, too much, dog. Because why can't you just break up with the person if you like bored or
you don't want to like
toxic.
be a bad person. You're like,
Nah.
No, but by doing that, you are being a terrible person.
okay,
Because you're gonna keep on hurting.
She doesn't know.
By virtue of her accepting your apology, it means you did something wrong, and she was like, okay, that's wrong. You shouldn't have done that. And then she's gonna forgive you. So you keep on hurting her on purpose.
and it shows how much like she cares about you. Imagine like having
Yeah.
to tell her to like, okay, this is where we end things. Like,
Nah, guys, I know you're on camera.
I was once
You guys know.
I was once at a friend of mine. We were coming from the UCT gym. So there's Gresham Michelle. So this guy they were having an argument with this girl, and this girl was crazy, bro. And the guy was literally standing there like this on his phone. I was like, yo, okay, that's the first, like,
Yo.
what the fuck?
Oh shit.
And then the girl was like, okay, I'm done talking with you because you don't respect me, blah. And then the guy just left. And then my friend, I asked, Buddha, why are you doing that? And he was like, that is wild, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, but it's like that, bro. Like, you never understand that.
Listen to the second comment. You'll be having a bad day, and when she hugs you, it becomes even worse.
Yo, Aburi, hug. Imagine if she gives you a kiss. Yo, like dying.
Yo, the niggas are toxic, bruh.
I say you.
Have you guys been in that phase? What's the actual trend? Is it when you start hating your girlfriend?
Yeah, when you slowly start hating your girl.
Have you ever been in that phase?
Yeah,
but you need a girlfriend.
I
You need a girlfriend to be
What the
there.
fuck, nigga? No, I have, and can discover. I don't really. I don't like clingy people. Like it don't me too. And I understand. Or sometimes I want text and so I want like, and it has nothing to do. I just want some alone time, watch anime. So anime and
But that's how you should communicate that you want some alone time.
Thing is like when a person is clingy, bro, they clingy, bro. Like.
No, but to anyone, even if they're not clingy, you tell them, okay, I'm watching anime.
I've done it. I'm watching anime. Oh, so what are you watching? What is it?
Continuing.
What's Naruto doing?
What is Naruto doing? Like what?
For me, I wouldn't say it's hating.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's losing interest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never hated someone, man.
You just lose interest.
Yeah, I lose interest. And
That's wild, man.
Yo, things start to get boring, yo.
And then you just, what do you do in that situation? Then you just wait for her as well to break up with you.
I just leave, man.
I think
without speaking
Yeah,
to
I just
you.
leave.
this is why
I tell the truth, I just leave.
this is why I'm against the whole concept of dating and so on. It's a social contract and so on. I think because the only time people want to break up,
Yeah.
it's when you've cheated and you've done something wrong. I think it should be. I'm no longer feeling like I'm not. I thought it was this, but it's not because I'm getting to know you.
There are
It is
people
that.
that leave like that. Like not
Yeah,
all people leave because of cheating or
Exactly.
some
Yeah,
people leave
and-
because it's like not working.
Yeah.
And that should be okay, bro. Like that literally should be okay. Cause
I feel like those type of relationships are that's when you have the best relationship after with the person, like a friendship, where you communicate with the person and I feel like this is not working. But personally, I don't think I like the one of mental health. I know mental health is an important thing, but if someone tells you I'm not coping mentally, what, just tell me that you are bored.
Yeah,
I'll take that better than lying to me and say it's
Oh,
mental health. Tell me that. That's cool. If you tell me it's mental health, come on.
You can't.
Don't lie to
It's
me.
a cap.
I think gents, boys are publicly toxic and so on. Mara, females, bro. Females will mentally break up with you. A man, like a man, they'll decide, okay, we're done, and they just cruising.
They are not cardiologists, those ones. They are neurologists. They deal with matters of the brain.
Yo.
They will give you brain damage. You know, we're still dealing with the heart.
Yo, listen.
Oh, there's another comment.
this one is crazy, bro. It says, yo, shit. But there are emojis here and I can't read them. When you have to speed on a bag.
When you have to?
Speed. Like speed. On a bag.
You guys do that?
Yeah?
Wait, listen.
Sorry.
That makes me want to
When you have to speed on a bag to pretend that you came because she doesn't turn you on anymore.
Yes, that's disgusting.
Nah, just another thing is like my sister watches this podcast. Yo,
So you can't say
I can't say anything.
That is wild.
No comment, comrade.
It's unhinged, bro. It must be unhinged.
Yo, but that's
deep,
deep,
bro.
That's wild, too.
Yo,
No, but I think girls also scream, dog, like for the sake of screaming, like they to feed your ego and tell no, like honestly, like I've had a conversation and told
no, but apparently it is a fact that like girls pretend.
yeah, on Twitter too. When I think you're my guy, but they
Yeah, boy. You think you're my guy, you're just a McG.
yo. Hey, Baba, you should sponsor us.
We still want McG here.
McG's a chiller, man.
Crazy.
Yo, and there are more like crazy ones, yo. This trend is going crazy.
Are there more?
Don't share.
People are they're coming out.
Yeah, you guys can like comment like the craziest what that you've
experienced. Yeah.
Talk about comments. The comments in our previous episode were crazy. Hey, like the religion, spirituality episodes.
And
Do you guys read comments?
Yeah, I did. I know that.
Apparently there was a guy or girl that commented and the comment was deleted twice.
What?
And then I saw a comment, I've been commenting here and my comment has been deleted. I'm like, hey Flip, I didn't even see the comment because there was someone that deleted the comment.
How
Can you
was it
delete
being
someone
deleted?
else's
I don't know. Now I was shocked. when
Was
I
it
said that.
YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, it could be. Could it be
Nah.
YouTube? That YouTube can't delete comments or?
Was it you and the other?
Yeah, but I found that crazy. But I think it's one of those things where the person has contrasting a contrasting idea to what is being said. And then they're like, when now you are like that thing of remember the
But who's deleting? It should be
it's probably
us.
someone most.
It should be us, but
No, it's not any of us. I didn't delete anything.
Wait,
no one has access to the thing.
The
It
account,
should be.
yeah.
I don't know what I was. It probably YouTube then.
It was sleep
It was probably hate speech or something like that.
Sleep delete.
It was probably hate speech or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, but that was wild. It was nice, man. It was.
I love the fact that people were engaging and so on. And I really learned a lot from like what was being said.
It was in Ethiopia. Apparently something happened in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, read
No,
the
it was in
comments.
comments. Read the comments.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but big ups and like keep it up. Like even on this one.
Yeah.
Comment.
You should comment
Like,
and
subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And share.
And please, congratulations. Just say well done, guys, on consistency. Because we've been consistent. But
Yo.
I actually feel now we're starting to get a bit like tired.
Hey, man, diabo,
Yeah,
hey.
tired. And plus the school on top of this.
Ash.
It's just a wild.
And other things.
But I think I enjoyed, man, this episode because like we haven't had a record. We hadn't filmed in such a long time. So that was dope.
Yeah,
and
it actually messed up my intro. Like,
Yeah.
What?
I added something like Twisted J and
and I was like, oh, is he rebranding? What's going on? Wait,
Yeah, it was a
yeah.
mistake. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So what are we sticking with now?
The number one.
Which
from
one?
the start. What it do? It's your boy Fantastic Dusty. Yeah, I said it's your boy Twisted J Fantastic Dusty on this
That's
one.
dope. Don't you think that's dope?
Yeah, it is.
If you are still watching at this point, Tango is thank you to you, man. You are
thanks.
day one. You are, yeah. I think this is the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next episode. Tango is thank you. It's a bod.